Hi everyone, welcome to Canine Buffet Cooking Show, sort of. Okay, I decided to restart this. It was Celtic Canine Kitchen, but I decided to restart it and just have it Canine Buffet because I'm focusing on the dog's foods. And right now I have Thistle at my feet. She's running around, as you can see. We had a little problem. I ran out of the normal food, which was Harrington's. I'll name drop. And the neighbor, as lovely as she is, she insists on bringing us stuff. So she brought us some wag dog food. My dogs are allergic to it. So Thistle's been itching like crazy, and they only had it like 3 days. And then the itching started. So no more of that. I gave that away. I'm not doing kibble anymore. Right now I'm doing what's called the rutabaga cleanse, or Swede cleanse, or turnip cleanse, whatever you happen to call it wherever you are. I just bought these this morning. I had some that I bought the other day. Oops. Let's turn that off. And I got these down at the local produce stand downtown. 3 of them, about this size, this one and another one like this size, maybe a little bit bigger, were like £3, which is like $4 US. So it's not a bad price, and I prefer to buy local. So what I did was, you always peel this purple and white stuff off. It gives you this. And then I diced it up into little little chunks, as you can see. And I prepared my slow cooker, very slow cooker, over here in the corner. It's a rose gold one. I wanted that one. I put some water in it. I put some beef stock cube in it and some coconut oil. And since I already have their meal ready for tonight, I'm going to get this set up for tomorrow. So, and like I said, it's a very slow cooker, even on high. It takes its time. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started. First time I ever made anything in this, I expected it, it'd be like a regular crock pot. Nope, it's not a regular crock pot. Okay, we're gonna have to do something about this. Ow. Oh, you getting them? Stirling's my fly hunter. Come, 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 sit. Up, 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 up. Come on, come on, up. Yeah, he prefers to get up on there. That's Stirling. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah. And what I was going to do was, they don't like it just regular, soaked in beef stock and coconut oil. They like it lightly fried in coconut oil. And then they'll eat it off a fork or spoon or whatever I happen to do. So, let's do another one. Like I said, I'm preparing. And you can always cook it up and freeze it, and then, just warm it up later. But this is the best way. This, along with Epsom salt baking soda cleanses, is the best way to get the toxins out of your dog's body from whatever they may have ingested, whatever you may have given them that didn't agree with them. While it's difficult to do the Epsom salts with these two, because Thistle, as you can see out the door, does not like baths. She doesn't like water. So I use the dry wipes on her when I get them. Or I just take a washcloth and some soap, some ivory soap. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, I am peeling the purple and white off of these. Turnips, Swedes, rutabagas, whatever you happen to call them, again. And I will be doing recipes out of Canine Care and Cooking, and I'm trying to remember the guy's name, Dr. Heineman, I believe. Not to be confused with Jamie Heineman from Mythbusters. No. This is a different one. This guy wrote this book a while ago, I think back in the 80s. So what you want to do is you want to get as much purple off as possible, and any, markings like that. So it looks pretty good. And I'm videoing this because it's very difficult to interact with people while I'm working on this. My luck, I would end up cutting my finger off or something. You want to cut off the ends. Not too much, just a decent chunk. This was outside drinking. That one has 2, which is interesting. There we go. And I'm just going to slide that little bit off of there because I don't know what made that, but I don't want to take any chances. Good. It's not inside. Now, these are difficult at best to cut, so what I'm going to do is chop it that way. I have a very, very sharp knife. I just sharpened these before I started videoing, so you may want to sharpen your biggest knife before you do anything like this. Let's say just decent chunks. Why are you not tired, little girl? We just literally walked down to town, picked these up at the produce stand, and walked back. The other one, Stirling, is very tired. He's off in the other room. He's either looking out the window or he's laying there sleeping, which is good. Her, she's the ever-ready bunny, or Energizer bunny, whatever you want to call her. Really? What? And if you stick with me a little bit, I will lightly fry the ones that I cooked for them this morning. And maybe I'll give them a little treat, a lunchtime treat. They've had their breakfast, but after that walk, they were very good. Except Mr. over there doesn't like me stopping to talk to anybody, even when I'm purchasing stuff. So he got a little jumpy. I mean, literally jumpy, boing, boing, boing. As you can see, he does. So. Yeah, just decent sized chunk. Oh, one escaped. And I just mopped the floor. Not that you could tell this morning. I was very busy this morning cleaning. It's spring. It's literal spring cleaning. There you are. Did you hear me talking about you? Huh? Go outside and lay on the sidewalk. So that's why the window and the door are open. Cross ventilation. It's gorgeous temperature outside, and it doesn't really seem like it was a long winter, but it does to some. So hey, you know, to each their own. Me, I walk the dogs daily, 6:30 in the morning. Before husband goes to work. But with the weather being so nice, I may do that more. You know, walking in the afternoons or whatever. But I have to leave time for my writing. I'm a creative writing professional. Working on episodes for the Thistle Legacy, which is my Scottish mystery drama series. See? All done. Sitting there talking to you and I'm all done. Okay, let's see. That pan, that's there. Let's move the camera just a bit. And over here. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing in the pan. Start back up again. There it goes. Warm that back up. Since they don't like mashed, I'll put that in the sink to be washed later. Yes, I'm very thirsty today. So, if you like what I'm doing and you want to see more, leave it in the comments. If you don't like what I'm doing, scroll on by, please. I don't need the negativity. Anyway, let's see. See, this is what I did this morning. Cooked for them. It's all nice and soft now, but they don't like it. They don't, well, we'll see. Stirling, come here, baby. You want this? This'll come. This'll come. Come, baby girl. You and that ball, come. Sit. Oh, they will eat it. But if your dog doesn't eat it readily like these do, I'm not sure if they're just hungry, tired, or what. You can always fry it in a little coconut oil. And it's fitting because there's water, of course, in the sweet. And it should look like this before you feed it to your dog. And golden orange. Come here. This one. Sterling. They like it. But, you know, coconut oil is good for them. We weren't really crazy about it this morning. I think it's all wet, so that's why it's sitting. And you never, ever feed your dog super hot stuff. Just back up. It will burn their mouth, screws up their stomach, and this has been sitting here for like 5 hours cooling, which it's thoroughly safe to do. Just trying to get the extra water out. What I like to do is I usually cook the dog's food. But like I said, things got a little hairy, especially with the moving around and everything, and we needed some stability. And where we were living before this place, this gorgeous kitchen, it didn't have a cooker. It had a dorm fridge, a small dorm fridge. So we couldn't really keep the regular foods, in the fridge like I used to. So had to resort to Harrington's. Harrington's was the best that I researched and found. It's made here in the UK. It's delicious. It's limited ingredient. Oh, no, that one. There we go. There we go. Put on that one instead. So you can see it better, right? Anyway, Harrington's was the best that I've found. Limited ingredients. Meal was not the first thing on the list. So, got him onto that. Needed some stability. It was fine. You'll find if you cook your dog's food and you put, and I'm in talks with them on sponsorship, so I'm not going to say the name yet, a all-round supplement in with their food. It will complete it, and they'll be fine. You'll find yourself picking up less poop, too. So, get this going a little faster here. Well, like I said, that's over there cooking. I can see the top changing colors already. Get out of here. I know it smells good in here, but get out. Okay, I'm going to have to find my mesh. My mesh. I know she's here somewhere. I know it's upstairs. That's what it is. But anyway, lightly fry. You know, it doesn't have to be completely fried. Just, you know, mix it around a little bit, just enough to get that coconut oil in there. And, hi pretty, what you doing? That. And I always line my plastic with kitchen foil, because coconut oil, at the end of the day, is grease. Grease and plastic do not mix. So, line this, put the strainer in there, and put this in there to cool off and drain out. Actually smells pretty good. And it is food, you know, it is edible human food, just prepared for them. Let's see, doing this, it drains into the bottom and the plastic does not get damaged. Let that sit. And where's my fork? I want to give it a shot. Curious. Hot, hot, hot. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's actually pretty good. It just made me really hungry. I'm gonna eat one more. And if you've seen my cooking videos before, yes, I have lost weight, about 50 pounds, which is excellent. Come on. He's already drooling. Hot. Careful. That's my girl. See, she's asking for it. Hot. I told you, hot. I know. Careful. Come here. Come here, Thistle. Careful. That's better, isn't it? Okay, back to your bowl. Anyway, quick little video. You know, I probably won't fry those because I did the coconut oil in there with the stock cube. And I like to put a little garlic on it, only because garlic is good for keeping the fleas and ticks away, and it is springtime. And I did forget to put this in there. Don't put too much. I put about a teaspoon. And yes, I knew where it was. That's how I could just look it like that. Okay. So, if you'd like to see more, let me know in the comments. Like I said, if you don't want to see more and you have negative things to say, jog on. I'm not putting up with any crap on my channel. Thank you very much. With garlic, not bad. Like I said, it's all human food. So, if you like what I'm doing, stick around. I'll be doing these probably Sunday through Wednesdays. Except the last week in April, I won't, because we're going on holiday. believe it or not. Anyway, thank you for watching the Canine Buffet cooking show. I'm Emily Stirling, and come here, Thistle. Come here, Thistle. Sit. Nope, she wants a ball. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time.